Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I decided to play a very interesting game, Paradise Killer. It's a sort of investigation game that was given for free on the Epic Game Store. So let's start.
Paradise Killer.
I really liked the aesthetic of the game, and so I want to try it. Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Okay, so this game has a lot of text to read, so hopefully I will do alright. Paradise Killer does not autosave, okay. The Syndicate created the first Paradise Island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempts to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into sightseeing worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die and a new Paradise Island is born. The cycle repeats. Alright, so the Paradise wants to resurrect their gods, and so they created the Paradise Islands. And the islands invite corruption from demons and they all die again and again. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god Damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another Paradise Island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies watched from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth perfect 25, but before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. Alright. The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence. Ha ha ha. Mysterious man, I guess. Hehehe. Maybe I should not do weird voices. The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her the exile. They needed to. Lady Love dies. 24th Island Sequence. Born at the longest hour, Britain in AD 1000 under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's lead investigator. After the Damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Psycho unit was shut down, and Love Dies was exiled to the idle lands as punishment. Alright.
Another day in exile.
Sure, and this is our protagonist. Lady Love dies. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Right, sometimes she talks and sometimes she doesn't. So as long as there is a voice, I will not read the lines. There is no need to. Alright, Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken me back on Island 13. It's so blurry you can't distinguish anything. Relic obtained. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lives lived. A vignette of another window in time. I really like the aesthetic of this game. And the music too. Idle lands, investigators exile. Days since you were exiled. That's a lot of days. It makes me wonder, are they immortal or are they getting reborn again and again? A portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. Okay. So apparently she looked very different at the time. Or maybe the portrait is a very interpretive. It's not how she looked. Lady Love dies.
Who are you?
The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Don't make me repeat myself. This feels like it's going to be a bad day. Cool it, Love dies. You're getting a call. A call? Oh ho, you're in it for real. You're in for a treat. What am I reading? You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation, freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the idle lands and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the idle lands? The name's Shin Uthjigath. I can't read it. You can call me Shinji. And he should get in the mech immediately. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time, the best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. You got some solving to do, some investigating, some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Love dies. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop, you're going to need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on, but little Rand said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Alright. That's a very pretty scene. I can't tell if this is supposed to be like holographic or like actually real. And I'm guessing these sculptures are of demons for some reason. Alright, what is this? Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. Alright. Yeah, that's some really weird imagery here. But I guess it sets up the mood for the rest of the game very well. So since it's going to be about murders and demons. So, right button to jump.
That's strange.
That's strange,
Why?
okay. Why is Starlight unlocked? So I obtained the Starlight item. 3 million days up here, now she's calling out to me.
Key item obtained.
Okay, investigator's best friend Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Syndicate OS 0.18. Masa Hero. Okay. Rather than something is starting up a computer, let's say.
Starlight.
Yeah, so Starlight is the computer that you're going to be using. And the first call. A phone call from Judge is unexpected. Lady Lovedie's madness has overtaken the island. So that is the judge. And is Judge one of the gods or one of the demons? I don't know. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was born. Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse. You need an investigator and you're in luck. My diary is pretty empty today. Lady Lovedies, I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take care and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. The prison doors are open.
Don't test me.
Judge, the barrier is still up.
The door to truth will
Starlight
open.
can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? Fall. The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for
Time
you.
to breathe life back into paradise.
Time to bring life back into paradise. Alright, I didn't have to read that anyway. So I'm guessing I'm somewhere up high. Need to fall. Nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbol released the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I am a busy woman. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. So this is actually an easy one because the Starlight will tell me what I need. So I need the image of a goat here. And so this is 50%, so I need to find the other part.
Unlocked.
And this apparently looks like a goat to someone. Hieroglyphics takes me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane texts class.
The investigator is here.
Okay, so she doesn't even say the same thing as the text, turns out. Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the Syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to
I
access.
have a bad feeling about
The
this.
data of the Nightmare computers is tamper-proof, sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There will be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down on the island, the people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets and crime. Alright. And here we go. That maybe can be a good screenshot later for a thumbnail. Maybe.
Paradise
Or maybe
Killer.
this one will be. I don't know. Or this one. Anyway, Paradise Gates, 44th Island. Anyway. Guess I don't need to read literally everything. So the doors back to the how were they called? The idle lands? I remember. Left button to sprint. Okay.
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystal. Dead Nebula. Delicious new premium beer from Crimson Acid and Dead Nebula. Right. Just like I said before, I really like the aesthetic of this game. If you suspect demonic corruption, report it. Sure enough. Though the character models look kind of flat. Alright, so let's save.
Game saved.
Alright. Perfect. And Lydia Daybreak. Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Lydia Daybreak.
So Starlight also talks. Born in Moana Falls, Kenya in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's fairy woman responsible for transporting the Syndicate to the new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan Killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Why?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
Okay. The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them.
Wow.
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Alright, was it you? Feels like way too soon to be pointing fingers right off the bat. Let's go see them. One thing before we go, LT. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already deactivated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Alright, ferrywoman reporting for duty. Time to ride, LD. How does that happen? Seatbelts on. How was exile? 3 million days just flies by. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game. Nostalgic, confident. It's been so long since we rode together, Lydia. I miss the old days. I know, as girls used to get shit done. It was fun back in the day. How have you been? All good. Life has been relaxed. We got a cat. It's a Bengal or I don't know how to read it. I called it the dagger. You still painting? Uh-huh. Each island is more beautiful than the last. I like to capture them before they go. I like your perfume, by the way. Oh, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice, I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD, the blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge if you wanna hang. I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You getting the fire back?
I was born to investigate.
Okay. Right, and let's see how investigations happen. Maybe this will be a really good thumbnail, actually. Though I can't tell what exactly this is. Very weird imagery. Right here. And we're also having some frame drops, I see. Okay. Talk.
Hello, Judge.
Good to see Justice again. Alright, every society needs a form of justice and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in impartial justice that they scrapped their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the Sea of Truth already.
Judge,
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedays.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the
Paradise
crime.
killer.
The council are dead, our leaders gone, the black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once. They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home, Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large cap in armor. If you're a murderer, junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
What time? Okay, midnight, the holy hour. The hour of weird. The hour of judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
Sure.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murderer in custody, Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back. We found a knife in his hand, the council's blood in his stomach.
I'm glad to be back.
The oppressed rise up. Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse, the brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been there?
Investigate.
The councils are protected by 4 holy seas. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest God Justice Marshals stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scourged onto him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are dabbed in the marshal's blood at the entrance to the council building.
Don't test me.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done, a new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of the blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
The investigator is here.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses. If it's a locked room murder, None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper? A god? A desire of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play? A psycho killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? I installed architect Carmelina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She's best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly. Just one? You remember KHX? Our master craftsman? What about him? He is missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. This is doubly concerning as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council. Okay, I'll find out what happened to him.
Lady Love dies.
It's been a while since we needed you. The syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily. What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they are yours to find, yours to take. You must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the council. I have just updated Starlight with a blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murderer, weapon and crime scene. Right, I think I need to pause a little bit more between lines. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. I suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I'm linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module. Investigate, interrogate. Find the gold evidence in the silt of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present a truth to me. You may not understand your truths, bring them to trial and we will reveal guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you.
Are you ready to investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey
Okay.
is truth.
A jewel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Okay, 2352. Henry Division escapes from the desolation cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. So okay. At midnight exactly the council are murdered. So in 8 minutes he escaped and then it's a lot of things to do in only 8 minutes. Like is the desolation cell right next to the council or something? Or did he teleport there? That 2352, I don't need to say, it's 1:52 a.m. Not a.m. p.m. Anyway. At 3 minutes after midnight, Henry is found outside of the council building Akiko. Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and that the first seal guards are murdered. At 5 minutes, Akiko confirms to witnesses that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. A minute later, Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the parasite gates. At 32 minutes, syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. Right. And 3 hours and 16 minutes after the murder, Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Lovedice out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. So it's been more than 3 hours now. So 3 and 31, Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Lovedice to make contact. Crime details send. So now we're close to 4. Blood sample obtained. A blood sample taken from Henry Division, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. Didn't seem like it was so early in the morning outside. Maybe I read something wrong. Investigator, you are saver as well. Is paradise worth saving? Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the syndicate? Have you found facts, crafted the truth? I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Lovedice. We shall examine your case file and cast light on the shadowy recesses where truth lies. Are you ready to begin the trial, Lady Lovedice? This is the point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. Right, I can just begin the trials now. How? I haven't found any evidence, just started. Continue investigation. Alright. So confused. Why me? I nearly allowed Damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You were the victim, not a criminal. The syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of a god's deception. The gods are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral deity is not consensual. So the gods are also evil, just like the demons. You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the council all those millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. I'm almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Doesn't witness to the end usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes witness. It just took jurisdiction. I am impartial. My ego scrapped a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the chamber of justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. I'm almost salivating for the trial, blah blah blah. Alright, the rest of the syndicate. Where are the rest of the syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the paradise gates to the new island. The rest remain here, the gates sealed off after the bloodbath.
That's weird.
Are they suspects as well? It is possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative they need to know. The rest of the syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed, they can't come back. They cannot revisit.
Sure.
I see, they can't exert influence from the new island or keep tabs on the investigation. If you commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it is playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If a conspiracy was initiated by someone who has left, A co-conspirator will be on the island. You will reveal the truth through them. I'm not all... Okay, the same thing. And to clarify, why did you make Architect the acting leader? Okay, Perfect 25 is her design. Her vision, the Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well.
I don't like this.
The law forbids her to be on the council. Alright, I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
Got it.
Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. We will ensure she steps down.
Sorry.
I hope you're right. I'm almost... okay, interesting. Oof, that's a lot and lots of text here. So the one that's responsible now is also the one that made the new island, let's say. Alright, so I'm guessing this is all the suspects or maybe the clues. And they're very far away from me. Not that it matters. Right, and I also have a flashlight. And this demon again. Shinji. A moment of your time.
I hate
Am I going to be
demons.
seeing a lot of you? What now? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel you. I really do.
I have a bad feeling
Skip
about
to the
this.
end. You know the blood crystals, that currency you guys are so precious about. I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. You mean
That's
stole?
illegal.
Not people, rich people. Screw 'em, soulless bastards. Anyway, you'll need some currency to make it through this. Grease the wheels and all that. Point is, I've scattered the blood crystals around the island for you to find. A little game, a bit of fun, a little fun game. You need currency, right? Bribe a secret out of someone here, bottle of whiskey there, you know? You and I have different definitions of fun. Potatoes, tomatoes.
That's not right.
No, it's not. Catch you later. So, slowly I will have to meet the suspects of the cast, rather.
Blood crystal obtained.
So he's the one responsible for the blood crystals, anyway. Alright. So there's also fast travel here. Very interesting. Like, I want to explore a little bit before I save. I don't think there's anything here that can kill me or anything. This doesn't seem like that on a fighting game in any way. So I'll just explore a bit.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence of 020 memento obtained. So it's from the 20th island. A photograph. Mountain Gorge, 24th island sequence, breathing life back into paradise. Right, so I wonder how the 25th island is. Is it like the same almost but slightly different, or do they make them like completely different every time?
The investigator, I presume. Sure.
You appeared out of thin
Do
air.
you
Just because you
understand,
couldn't see me,
investigator?
it doesn't mean I wasn't there before. Who are you?
My new name is One Last Key.
One last kiss.
What the hell? Aren't you paying attention, investigator?
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and a new name. So she must have been one of the council members that was killed. Maybe? I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. Okay. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be?
Don't test me.
You want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator. Alright. So here I can see all the dialogue, I guess. Oh no, that's not here. So we can see the names of the cast and notes about them. Right, because I'm very forgetful, and it's good to have a refresher here and there. Potential leads. One Last Kiss, playing games and to find here. Crimson Acid, Dr. Doom Jazz, Yuri Knight, Lydia Sunday Break, Grand Marshal Akiko. Right, I will see them one by one, I guess. Here we have all the files with all the information, I guess. Inventory, population. So these are the members of the syndicate. Interesting. And one citizen. Citizen born to Rena Division 27 years ago. Father unknown. Possessed by a demon 10 years ago. Currently incarcerated in the desolation cell accessible from the South Beach. This is the guy that supposedly murdered the council. Alright, a lot of information to take in. Timeline, so whole lot of text. And also music. I really like that. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a really long playthrough. Mostly because I'm going to be talking a whole lot. A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There is a taping here.
Music tape.
The woman at the cocktail bar, I remember her a lifetime ago. Was it another timeline? I should have made a different choice. Midori eyes. Interesting water pipes. Why? This is a very nice escaping here. I have no idea where this leads to, by the way. I don't remember the button to run. Okay, left button. Where does this lead to? Where am I going? I think maybe the council is up there. Maybe? Okay, maybe I'll save this time. The game is giving me the choice, so I will take it. In case something happens, of course. So there is an end to this path, and someone's living here probably. Or can I... Okay. What is that sound? Anyway, I want to explore the edge of this first. Is that supposed to be blood? Looks pink.
I don't like
Drag
this.
marks leading off the edge of the cliff.
Got it.
They lead away from KHX's workshop. So this is the workshop,
I
okay.
don't like this.
Suspicious. Alright. Okay, so it's teaching me about the
I
thing.
have a bad. The investigator is here. Got it.
Interesting. Alright. We have our first clue on the HKX's workshop.
Those crystals obtained.
And that demon was here also. There's a crystal here. It means that demon was also present. Okay, should I enter the front or the back? I should go from the back entrance. Maybe. Okay. This tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's.
That's weird.
Hang on, is this goat hair? It's the same color as Crimson's head. Crimson? Who was Crimson again? Have something new. Coarse animal hair, it looks like goat hair, it's the same color as Crimson Acid's hair. Who is Crimson Acid? Is this born in the hospital of our martyred goat? England in AD 1200, the sign of endless moon. The syndicate idol turned secrets broker. Interesting, so it's a broker. And for some reason there are some hair.
Sure.
A lock of hair, or the tuft, whatever. Here. Okay, a diary. Technical drawings interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. She thought she was chosen by the gods. He talks about, or rather he talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven.
That's strange.
Okay, I see a pattern here. Right, so that KHX seems to be very alright. That should have been the first thing I see. Very obsessed
What the hell?
with Crimson. I wonder why. I'll see that later. Okay. A broken necklace from Akiko. It's for Akiko. She asked to fix it. Okay.
Sure. I don't like this.
And sent letter to Crimson. She's accusing him to get the secret of the second holy seal. Was Crimson in a relationship with KHX? He says the Kimi is missing and says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? Too much information. I guess it will slowly make sense as I play the game, maybe. Or maybe I will wing it and accidentally chance upon the truth, who knows. Alright, let's move on. I do wanna take a break soon. No, not here. Oh, actually, I can unlock fast travel.
Fast travel unlocked.
Yeah.
Starlight skins obtained.
Hey, LD!
Sure.
It's complicated. What the hell are you talking about?
Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates and on to the next island. Repeat. The island feels bad, LD. So where can I take you? Wait, can I go literally anywhere? Or do I have to unlock the thing? So unlocked. I'm there. So where was the other one? Awkward. Did I not unlock the other one? So I need to unlock it, every single one of them. That's disappointing. So not only do I have to unlock every and each one separately, but also I need to spend blood crystals to use the things I've spent blood crystals on. Anyway. And again, it wouldn't make sense if I could use them right off the bat.
Those crystals
I
obtained.
am supposed to explore. Why did I miss this? Anyway. That's an interesting thing right there. I think falling off the edge anywhere won't kill me. Though I'd rather explore. In any case, later. This is a pretty game, so I want to enjoy the view or something. Wait, that sound almost reminds me of like a phone call or something. I have to pick up. Can I close? I can. Interesting. So why does the game allow me to finish like right now? I have literally zero evidence for anything.
Fast travel unlocked.
Oh.
Starlight skins obtained.
Okay. Syndicate HQ 24th Island sequence, breathing life back into paradise. I wonder what drinks do. That is Montserrat Breaker, our leader. Okay. And here I find this demon again. Shinji. How would you do it?
That's strange.
Do what? Murder the council, kill paradise, all that. A knife. Yeah, I love it. Blade on bone, the red fountain, that's the good shit. What's with the lust for knife crime? You really get to know someone when you're so close to them you've got a knife between their ribs.
Ooh, the
Think you're
investigator
faking
is
it.
here.
You've never actually killed anyone, you've heard someone say that. Whatever, laters. It's an interesting observation. You've never killed anyone. You're just repeating something you've heard. I wonder if it's true. A red crest found in the Syndicate HQ. It looks like it will fit into something. Into what? Here? Okay, the gods form an elite guard retinue with these creatures from Mars. They are fiercely loyal and revered just as much as the gods themselves. Egyptian Sphinx from Mars. Makes sense, sure, why not? Wait, is this the scene here? Is this where the council was? Like, this looks like very unassuming place. Alright, so, oh, interesting. Very interesting, okay. So I guess I do have to find more gems like that. Okay, I got into investigation thing and Dr. Doomjazz Clinic. A confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. How do I navigate the scene? Is that it? Nothing I do seems to change anything, just that.
The investigator is here.
5 victims killed by a vampire.
Don't test me.
Beats.
The truth is revealed.
Arrested by marshals, a
Got
citizen.
it.
The cause of vampirism was unknown. Interesting, okay, sure. And what is that? Elevator. I don't want to use an elevator just yet. But another statue. Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in the hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of the Sahara. Really? I don't know how to think. Oh, anyway. Birthplace of the gods, a hell's maelstrom of frightening antique space. Antique space. I think space might be a bit older than just antique.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay, a lot of interesting statues here. A goddess blood dancer, she gifted technology to many races and is an astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics, and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. What the fuck? Okay. Oof. I guess.
Crystal obtained.
So we have a genocidal goddess over here. Why not? This is gonna be
Crystal obtained.
a really long game. So much information. Wonder if there's a chance for a sequel. Like with such a dense world building. Lost Pain, he came to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He is trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. Okay. Was he a demon or I don't know. Why hasn't he been dealt with then? Who would have to deal with him and how? Does he have a physical form?
Key item obtained.
How is he draining the moon? Like, what kind of energy does the moon have anyway? So many questions. Damned Harmony, the god that deceived us. Deceived me. Okay. The crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. This is my chance to right the wrongs. Interesting. Okay. So that's the god that caused her to almost destroy the whole thing. And got her exiled as a result. Alright.
Fast travel unlocked.
So I want to explore this area a little bit.
Starlight skins obtained.
Symbols of daybreak, starlight skin obtained. When the warmth of the dawn sun scorches the night terrors away, please remember to give praise. Please? Please? I'll think about it. No. Actually. Anyway, what is that? I want to cry floods of unending tears, painted by Lydia Daybreak. Looks beautiful. Lot of pink. The rest of the gems are probably somewhere around the area. Maybe not. I have no idea. I found 2 of them here by accident. So maybe they are around here, maybe they're not. Okay, the third one. So they're probably all scattered about the place.
Key item obtained.
How many am I missing then? I'll have to place them on the thing. I'm kind of lost too, as well. What is that? Over there, something red. Anyway. Probably nothing. We'll have to wait. Okay, let's place 3 out of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 out of 10. And I highly doubt that all 10 of them are around here. So... or maybe they are. That's... Okay.
Item obtained.
Maybe they're... all of them are around here. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Sure enough, why not? How can you tell?
Blood crystal obtained.
A ladder. Okay, I like this game more and more. So probably I need to use the elevator too
Key item obtained.
to find the rest of them. I'm already finding things from here. Alright, that's great. A vantage point. Maybe... yeah. No? Come on. Okay, I can't. So, I'm already finding things and I'm also finding out my limits. Maybe. Or maybe not. Yeah, I can jump it there. Anyway, let's collect the things. A tower that broadcasts music. Okay, another song. Want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. Okay, perfect. Pick up. Island sequence 001 memento obtained. First island sequence. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel, yes, forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. Interesting. So I'm guessing... that's a much larger space than I originally thought. And I'm willing to explore in the short of amount of time. Anyway, I'll end the video here. Yeah, where was the save point? Okay. So this was the first part of what is going to be a Paradise Killer, I think, playthrough. So, as always, if you've watched up until the end of the video, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And see you in part 2. Goodbye.